difficulties. We'll take a minute or two, just let things let people show and those who want that. I think we have... Yeah, that's right. We're back in Hope Speak. So without further ado, welcome to the Night Show. I'm your host, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, Aeon, Orion. You know what you can call me, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Danganropa 2, Goodbye Despair. As you can see, we're in a very familiar location, and while we're here, that's right there.
I knew you could do it!
So I don't want to miss anything in the rafters. This well only. But last time on Danganropa 2, we figured out who killed Makoto. Hey, Makoto. Our ultimate lucky student, and while we thought it was suicide, and in a way it kind of actually was, it was actually poison that killed him. Poison was thrown in a fire canister that Nagato had courteously put in there, and relied on his luck to get the traitor to do it. And it did. The killer and the traitor was Chiaki Nanami, Ultimate Gamer. Although, for a sad moment, it wasn't for us to face the... Nagato's plan wasn't for us to face the killer, and the traitor. It was actually to make sure the traitor was the only one who survived. But because Chiaki wanted to protect us all, she admitted she was the traitor, and had us vote for killing her. And she was, along with Monomi. But we learned the password to the ruins the next day after some glitching and everyone was appearing. We learned it was 11307. Not sure why, but that number seemed really familiar to me. But, as you can see now, we're participating in the graduation exam. We need to investigate, which happens to be in Hope Speak Academy. So thus, we are going to be exploring and investigating this place so we can participate in the graduation exam. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Yeah, as you can see, everything is glitching. This is not my game. This is not coming from my end. This is the game doing this. This Monokuma's doing too? He's trying to use this again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it over and over. He's so consistent. I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this can make me back down. Let's talk to Sonya. This hallway. There's this big thing here, no? It's an invisible wall that is directed to limit our movements.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? That reminds me. One thing I want to bring up to you guys, since this is chapter 6, or, well, 0, can't go in here, which means we're most likely almost to the end of what's going to be Danganropa 2. There's maybe, right here, a few more episodes, at least 2 more for story reasons, and 2 more for side. And I think you might be curious, will I play another one of the Danganropa games? Here's what I'll say. Maybe with one I might play, but Danganropa E3, the only other Danganropa game, there is only one way I'll play it. Someone else will have to buy the Steam copy version and give it to me because, I'm sorry, I have issues with knowing the twist behind that game. really takes out my ability to compel me to play it. But because I love to entertain you guys, and I will play games to entertain you, I will play V3. But like I said, someone else has to be the coin towards it, because I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. There's only a limit. That's my compromise. So what do you guys think? Would you guys be okay with that idea? Is this a dojo? It's full of strings and the making things there's no way outside of school. Perhaps it's a mistake, and I just would like to notice this dojo is filled with, I want to say, Sakura petals, which, do you remember, as I brought up earlier, did it significance to? So I know what I pressed there. Nor do I know what I pressed there. Thank you, Brawl. I was waiting for someone to say that. I mean, you're set. They point about it. It's Sakura. I just think that's well played. I'm also looking for Monokuma dolls. I'm not playing dumb here. I realize there's this little thing right here. No one sees a Monokuma here, right? There's a Monokuma. And I will note, Brawl, you also do make a good point. If that's possible for something to do for Steam, I will do that. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons. History of Hope Speed Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga such a title laying out the open like this? Let's start with history class first.
Hey,
reading manga is the very best way to learn about history. Then what's the first you ask? Let's mention the first one. So just what I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains our suspicions of this. Everyone can ignore it. There's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be achieved and getting out of here, no matter what it is. Let's do this graduation exam to get out. So yeah, we're still technically on Jabberwock Island. I will say, Brawl, you do make a good point. That also could be something to do if it's possible to do. I would go for that as well. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope Speed Academy's history, as narrated by the key character on the front cover. The story begins with the introduction to Hope Speed Academy. Hope Speed Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Speed Academy's teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Speed Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for research and talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Speed Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So also a question for the chat right now, and I probably not make it seem like I'm trying to push for you guys to help me afford a game. It's just like I said, I'm happy we played another Danganropa game for you guys to keep you entertained, but V3, just how well of a game it is, something has to be done. I can't put the money for it, so I'm not trying to advertise and ask you guys to buy this game. It's just, if you want to see me play it, something has to be done. So they decided to implement a new system, the reserve department. Unlike the main department, scouts the reserve department utilized a general engine program. Normal facilities was hired and placed in charge of the extra reserve department. Expense and exam fees for the reserve department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Oak Street Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Oak Street Academy was now available to the countless commoners who only cared about the brand. Man, with this, Oak Street Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Oak Street Academy, Ernest Witt, a true genius who became mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. An incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Why did they not just call it the tragedy? Do you really need to say the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? That's right, it was the tragedy of Oak Street Academy. Literally, that's just a fine title. We all get it. It's the worst event. It's a tragedy. Oak Street Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. That turns out nothing. Huh? Then it was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Damn, I would hate that. I'm just gonna make an anime so do that in a manga. That would be terrible. Plus, it's raised and mentioned about this manga. The tragedy of Oak Street Academy. These are names so melodramatic. There's no way these things would happen, right? This manga only mentions the names. So don't know what it's like to go, but no, it's too late time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, Altered Despair Girl, that's another. I'll have to look into that one because, well, that also could technically be one I want to play. There's just other reasons why I don't get into that one. But I could technically play that one as well. That one I'm gonna have to see the price for because that's also an issue. Since I am planning on moving and I'm trying to save my money, of course. Since this is also non-profit to me because I don't get paid. I don't have Patreon. I don't even think it's worthwhile to start one. If I would, I'd put money towards that gladly. Like, it's worth getting a Patreon added to the stream. This is all non-profit. There's only so much point I can put into this. But like I said, if it's possible to split it between 3 or 4 people to do this cost as well, I would gladly do that as well. More importantly, I learned something from this manga. Reserve department. That department is only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve force students, right?
But hold on!
Hajime was able to afford the reserve department. Nothing about Hajime really seems like he's a rich kid. That's weird. Then again, who knows what makes a rich kid? Are you here again? The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh? Why do you get to be a part of the reserve department? If you do not maybe only should relate your school memories, right? But you should know that before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you got something like that too. What do you want me to say?
By the way,
Based on my assumption, the foundation must run to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve force students.
I got it!
Or you genuinely steal those memories yourself. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. No, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memories of what happened. But I just want to mess with something correct. Something is just maybe careless. Sorry about that. Happens very often. Not that I know about that though. You say it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
You always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve force too. What the heck? Reserve department has been added to the troop looks like you handle. Remember guys, we are investing in it, so I don't think we would mind doing this already, so. know it. I can't go to places like you able to go to. It's like some sort of weird force for no reason. Yes, indeed. This place is looking out, but not my end. Not actually my end. It's like there's a physical wall or something. Okay, maybe talking to him opened up an area. The lack of map is also annoying because I have no idea where I'm the door go. Let's see what happens when you get into fire. Are there 7 people here? Anyone see a monochrome? Don't remember what all of them are. I honestly forgot there were monochromas in this chapter. There is one, so let's just another manga, one type of desk. This one is manga for more. Try to get host to the cabinet, huh? Manga for more. Try to get host to the cabinet, huh? I mean, this is technically a PC game, Xbox or PX, but this is actually a PC version of PS. I believe this is actually a PS computer originating as a PS Vita game. What's the budget of this that other one too? That's why this has went bankrupt and it's the biggest, most tragic, and also eventually how people work. Not people what it says. If I read this manga, then I get to learn a little more about the I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story may have used some outdated, stylish drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here? As the name suggests, the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. Key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop them. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. With its superior talent, the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as ultimate hope. To protect those rare talents, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students are completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru was what was known as the symbol of hope. He was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students moved to the Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as part of it, as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. Eventually uncovered what the executive did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires in reserve for students who had long been dissatisfied with how they were treated. And the uprising began, and that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event. We're excited? Danganropa Zero. No, if you're wondering what is Danganropa Zero, this is a light novel that ironically has never came out of Japan. So you can find English translations probably online somewhere. I only know of the event because I read it on the Danganropa wiki. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but yeah, it's kind of an important piece for... Yeah. The heavy side, go for manga. Sorry, I was giving a message. I have to switch for 3 seconds. I realize that's very bad, but my apologies. Am I supposed to do this? There's no way 13 people will show the Hope Sweet Academy. Yeah. What irony. For a genius known for welcome hope to cause such a gruesome incident? Ironically, I will say there actually is a lie in that situation, but it's not the 13 people were killed. A talent that is too legal for society. They're trying to buy juice with Marvel. That's Whoa, you should be lucky that you're incompetent. Then those lead up to something offensive. He says this is wrong. But ultimate hope. Nagato mentioned that before, too. It looks like there's something completely different here. What Nagato said was a true to hope. But the zero hope meant is not talent. More importantly, Jesus possesses various talents. I wish they had given me one of those talents so I didn't have to do the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here it said the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? Sorry, it's really weird not to say anything when you know what happens. Literally, I don't know what happens in this game. It's actually this cool anime. So I'm not going to say too much. No, that's not possible. Oh, I bet. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. The tragedy of hosting Yaki has been added to such a unit. I've heard about the tragedy of hosting Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is far worse than incident, right? What kind of incident was it? It's called the tragedy. Of human material. A certain student secretly used material damage. Who is that? If you guys have seen Danganropa 1, you probably know who it was. I'm not going to say anything. I know who it is already. This incident is really messed up. But all it's doing is raising more questions. The mystery is just piling on. So we're going to exit this room because I don't think there's anything else we can find in there. And try to find another room that we can explore. Yeah, for anyone who's questioning what's with all the glitches, this is the game doing it. I'm not. I feel like that door has wrong. But yeah, this is the game. It's part of the game. What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I'm like in the freezer here. Very investigate, so I can get out here already. Let's just click on this molecule right here. That should be our third molecule now. There was one of the guys who woke up. I'm saying woke up because he wouldn't have on the floor back to the first game. Second was the one in the jam. And that's our third one. I think so there's 2 more. We're obviously not going to find one in 15. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons. Biggest, most awful, most exciting event in history. And the next one is obviously biggest, most awful, most tragic event in history. Just what that game's really about. It might turn out to something rare. I'm good presentations of manga, and I hope that I was right. God, that face. A story about quickly drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesque because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyways, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy at Hope Speak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy was initially hoped to resolve quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet. and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet. It began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrests. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means that had vanished, and one-ton destruction became their goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon the weak formed factions to boldly murder the strong. And the violence and death continued to spread. The shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to uncivilized times when senseless death were the norm. When the media was oversaturated with death to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. An immense feeling of despair began spreading and eventually engulfing the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. A war raged in the name of despair. A war fought for not principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. Because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could such a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope Speak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope Speak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind, hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses. Brainwash the masses. Brainwash the masses. In order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programs wrote software to spread despair. Powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. With this, they created the tragedy. They refer to the event as the tragedy now. They keep saying also the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest. My body felt ice cold. It wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event. Okay, do they really need to say it every single time? Because I literally have said that sentence maybe, 10 times now? In the span of, 20 actual minutes? This is definitely all made up. Maybe 25 max. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. Okay, yeah, I want that to be the question of the stream right now. What is your favorite restaurant or your favorite places to eat? Like my favorite, the restaurant I go to way too much, not as frequently because of everything going on. I used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings at least once a week with friends. Also, there was a store near my university that I went to so many times. The restaurant, I should say. Raising Cane's, that at least 2 of the cashiers knew what I was going to order before I even said anything. And that included my drink order. What happened to that?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Again, I can never tell. Aren't the blue things supposed to be his thoughts? Because sometimes characters respond like he's speaking them, but they generally seem to come across as thoughts. And he does have lines that are written in. So you say your favorite restaurant is at Pizza Loop. This place. Oh, another thing that place I come to go to hang a lot of time is I will hang out at local GameStop. Like I will literally chill in there, coffee, shop with the workers there and generally discuss things. It's fun. I'm gonna stop by there once more. Buying that stuff. Might be what I think very good. I've honestly never heard of that place before. enjoy reading something like this.
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? I mean, I don't, but mostly because I like watching stuff in like animes. I'm more of a light novel fan anyways. Like, I currently read the light novel, Sword Art Online, Volume 19. Moon Cradle. I also have to double check, did they ever come up with a new, or the progressive light novels? Oh my, you don't like manga? I enjoy that. The high school student who doesn't like manga is an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Enough. What is this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but... Excuse me. The bubbles. My lemonade. And no, I'm not trying to put an accent on and say lemonade. I'm actually talking about a Russian-style drink, so... That's pretty much soda, but referred to as lemonade. Not to remember, that's despair. That's the Fusion Foundation's fault, though thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has completely removed it. Wait, the incident that happened during that period that has completely removed your brains. Sorry. This isn't me having issues with my eyesight, that's... My vision's now 20/20, according to my eye doc, for my surgery, but sometimes I read faster than my brain goes through and I miss a word or two. I usually catch half the time. This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How much time do I have to tell you? All the truth here are real.
Hell.
Just understand, I'm rooting for you. You don't learn about the full extent of the outside world you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. Somehow I feel like that's a lie. I see, so that's all it is. That's what he meant by what he said. Well, I'm headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. On the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Devil on Island or stay here. Trying to make a space today for the outside world will want to go inside. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Stay like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Happy? No, that's definitely it. The tragedy has been added to the fourth section of the anthem. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair here? They're devoted to a certain student who guided hopes to the academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy hopes to the academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. And organizations usually aren't one person anyway. But there's no ultimate despair, but pessimism, right? Well, if we actually were able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called organizations. Then, are the killings who are involved in connected to them as well? No use, I'm gonna use that. I'm on my limit, I need to get out of here. Shouldn't I ran out of How many minutes do you think Hajime was in that room? Second minute, his temp control is actually pretty impressive. This is coming from that guy that worked in a freezer. I'm not kidding, I have worked in a freezer. I say work, I technically still in my current job, I just haven't been there since November and I have no intention of returning since the incident. And, well, honestly, and there's been moments even fully ducked out in cold beer, just minor clubs, my device, I've been able to live in the freezer for a few minutes. That's also glad to rock my flash in my face and love it, but that was because I'm really close to that. Where should I go next? I'm going back to the fire. Where have we gone? Probably go there. The problem with this place is there's no map as well. We can't go this way. Obviously, open stairs and then go there. Dying to do have to. My team, we haven't gone through it. That's hard. I didn't see it. sadly not the monokuma we're looking for. But we're back to Fury though. What did you find out for us?
Jeez.
Yeah, we're inside this room, and that bastard there was something here. Keeps dancing me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't wanna do that either. Alright, sadly we have to talk to Monica now.
Hiya.
Hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasantly well? You're pleasantly well, right? What are you doing here?
No,
well,
no.
I need to tell you guys on the floor. I got bored going long ago. Can you forgive me for about word of mouth? She's done that for me, and I didn't want to read the manga in the first place. How does he write? He doesn't have hands. How does he draw? High school. Original manga is original rub. This is original hot pops. I know nothing of Sumo Rub. Mostly, I don't know if they actually do hot pops. I'm getting really fed up with your battling. Hurry up, and what did you need to tell me? It's going to be some information you've been waiting for so long. Surprise, it's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to group these days.
Actually,
It's originally the title of a high school girl who was the most powerful, most beautiful. I realize there was the most negative and weird person alive. High school girl?
yes indeed.
Junko Enoshima. That's right, Junko! Junko Enoshima.
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created the despair brimming with charming women. And created the ultimate despair. Ooh, there was one really horrible person that day.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a second. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not the easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Probably not really, right? Students who are obsessed with their philosophy have uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Junko, Lady Junko. With her domestic ability to attract people, those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became a tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who had been correct. Then what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they do what they did without any purpose. I mean, have you ever heard the phrase, it was Junko Enoshima's despair? I mean, have you ever heard the phrase, some people just want to watch the whole world burn? Maybe they just wanted to watch the whole world burn. Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. Well, what do you say? I'm a stuffed plushie, Hajime. I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko is full of so much despair that she utterly she's hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, to her, everything is despair. Well, what the hell? With her own overwhelming force and personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything else. Anything actually. Anything real. Junko's despair is far more dread than any other. That idea has been slammed right into their minds. So the ultimate despair was recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like the leaders making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. I feel like that line means that so they could escape from hope. Why would they dedicate all despair so they can escape hope from despair? I feel like it makes more sense to say hope from that place. All of Junko Enoshima's men, for example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies for relentless irritation. We've kind of seen a way of that. If you guys remember Chapter 0, Nagito is missing one of his arms and it's replaced with Junko's arm, apparently. He can't use it, of course, but yeah. And to top it off, They completely believed it was something they had to do. But there was no way something that crazy was possible.
What?
You know about the final days of the reserve force students during the tragedy at Hope Street Academy? Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change his values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Okay, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of
To
course.
fulfill their role as disposable limbs, they believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2010 the 57 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,375 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded. Huh? What does that mean?
Damn it!
I don't believe there's no way I can do this. Ultimate Despair, Juko and Ashima? It doesn't scare me at all.
Bastard!
Juko and Ashima is already dead. Huh? Ultimate Despair has been added to the two parts of the section of your handbook. The reserve department is updating your handbook. Check the two books when you do it. I'm not going to check that. Talk to the Eagle then? Like, Eagle said, Juko and Ashima is really dead. What did you see? There's a book called Manga for More. Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. And the bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the Killing School Life? Like the killings we were involved, they were killings that happened in Hope Street Cat. Yeah, this is basically talking about what happened in the first game. As you can see, there's Junko. You can see in the top right corner, you can actually see a sprite of Junko, and I'm doing air quotes there for a reason. But the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened in Hope Street Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took their own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. That it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a ton of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the killing school life was Junko and Ashima. The mastermind who took her own life, which means Junko and Ashima is dead.
like,
Turns out that killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful, whatever incident. Thank you for not saying the whole sentence again, because I'm getting sick of repeating that over and over. Junko took away the memories of the former students of Hope Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Academy and she took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cool asshole. There's not. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
sir.
The students of Hope Academy were widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols, hope for each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to kill everyone who watched the broadcast because despair all at once. Well, that's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko and Ashima failed. Junko lost his huge place in their trap, and became overcome by the despair she created. She took her own life. Then Junko's no more. No matter how horrible she was, there is no reason to feel someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko and Ashima isn't alive anymore. Then, who's our enemy? If Junko and Ashima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind us? Are the followers of Junko carrying out our will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we were involved resemble that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is considered Junko and making us go through this, but intimidation is just that intimidation.
No shit.
If the students from Hope Street Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fate. But if this really is an intimidation, are those surveillance cameras the same deal? Cameras all over Devil's Island. Are they broadcasting somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Killing School Life has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Ultimate Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check out the Truth Bullets menu to review it. Yeah, Hajime, you don't know about that story, huh? combat? Well, I really wanted to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna
Well, I'll
do?
raise the flag. Raise the flag. Raise the flag. This won't happen to you.
Ooh,
One step at a time.
how exciting.
I don't want to play this character out. Not making sense yet.
Well now,
I'll give you guys my arm. Take everything I know. On the outside, I'll raise the flag that's there. Now we can exit this one. Here. Well, I guess it's a completely different floor. Old building. Yep. Huh? They changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on? Is something... Sorry, these glitches. Digital black makes it hard to do it over times. Like this happened. So I just decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for you to be surprised by something like this. So, as always, I say the first thing we do is talk to Akane. Akane's twitching her nose like a piece and examining his eye. Hey, what happened?
based on my gut feeling.
You know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you do?
So,
I know, it's just my gut.
It's just my gut.
Let's go, my gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely instigated. Markula did say something about the main cast coming. Surprising, but our gut must be correct again. This time. Alright, let's see if we open up the room. That's fucking glitchy. This looks like a new deal. I feel like I can see something strange. Looks like some sort of monument. Why are there a monument? Combat? It's not that. The mark raised into the monument is the symbol of foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage grade. Combat the bleakest, most awful, most tragic event in history. The graduates of the Academy were among many to establish the foundation. Huh? The foundation was established by the graduates of the Academy. Aren't they known as the role members? What the maybe not. Listen on. The foundation's origin has been actually hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming the sentence. It looks like a passage from the air. Running a fort right there. To obtain information, a person who claims to be a survivor hopes to be captured. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. Maybe one about the number of people at this time. They are survivors of Hope Academy is it possible they will be targeted by ultimate despair. I believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't think we can go that far without Junka and Ashima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent of the current school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and haven't located them yet. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding the second matter, we received a report from the research facility on Jambook Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Real World program. Survivors of Hope Academy. 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is part of the Foundation, there are definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jamrock Island? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event. History is really true, but the world isn't normal anymore. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. The Academy of Survivors has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed that the Foundation is on our side at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope Speech Academy and the tickets and protect us. If that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. You know, as long as Monkey was around, he probably could say anything fairly. Monkey has the Foundation enemy, but his true enemy must be true identity must be the ultimate scares cause the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the really, I said this already once. Do they really need this every freaking time? It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't need it for that reason. I've been saying the same phrase over and over and over. Come on. The ones who are staring at the wheel of going to shoot on, we're gonna still do this. Also, this caught my attention. That's it. What is this research facility on Javelin Island? What's that about? The only future foundation facility we found is at Zero. There's no way that's the research facility. Is there really a research facility on this island? There should be other future foundations. Somehow there is still something mysterious. And let's just do a quick look around. No Monokumas. Yeah, no Monokumas. Let's screen going black. We haven't changed floors yet. Let's see what we have. This is an office. And I see the Monokuma. This feels different from the classroom.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? Kind of got some future vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it doesn't look like that.
Well.
More importantly, have you seen the song? I don't see anything. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with the song? Give it up already. That should be the
Are
fourth
you
Monokuma.
serious?
And we have one more to go. This is the subject. There's something in on the blackboard. What's this here? I can make it up. So, Jeff United, Soda, Kane Owari, Tony Edison, Tekno Kotoyama, Makoto Kanaeda, Gundam Tanaka, Ultimate Imposter, Makoto Suzu, Shikan Loga, Teruteru Hanamura, Nekobara Nigai, Yuko Tsuruya. That is 16 members here. Listen from the blackboard, large letters. Just below that, and an insect form. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Yoko-san, what's there? Oh, did I not even realize I didn't see Yoko's name? What is this newspaper? It's all in Japanese. My god, Hyoko is huge! That ain't the size she's been. What is this? It says Miss Hyoko Sayanji. This can't be the same Hyoko, right? I mean, Hyoko, wow, I don't know why I'm stumbling in my words right here. 1 minute. I mean, Hyoko, we knew. I don't need 2 ponytails. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. The photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance in Hyoko. True Hyoko. Their height and figure, it's too different from the Hyoko we know. What does this mean? This lady looks premature. She's Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko Sayanji. Oh, then Hyoko's older sister with the same first name and last name. Okay, I don't know what's a super new theory here. Here, Soda. Do you have brothers who apparently don't even share the same last name as you? I mean, I'm a younger brother, and my older brother has the same last name as me. So I have questions on you. Who do you know that has siblings that don't share? And yes, I know there are some siblings who don't, but just the sheer fact that's what he came up with. Like, really, he has an older sister with the same first name and last name. Just the sheer fact that you say last name. Like, of course, the sheer fact that some parents would name their child, both of them, Hyoko, with the exact same name. And all the sisters are the same first and last name. You know, just shut up on the last part. The first name is stupid enough.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it here for yourself. I'm sorry. Like I said, I know there are examples, but that's implied one of them changed their name. They just never specified who. probably because that never seemed like a detail. Yeah, but the sheer fact that's what he originally goes for. Like, you're telling me you thought his name, her name, was something else. Look at it for yourself. That's not Yoko. But did you ever mention your older sister? Well, it's not like I was that close to her.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Yoko is the Sayamchi family's older daughter. She doesn't have a sister, and that's a relative. No, it's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you
That's
saying?
Yoko. Huh?
Of course not.
I'm sorry about that. I just got a message from my older brother, and I was telling him some news that he was happy to hear. That, as I mentioned earlier, I now have 2020 vision. Your host here has now 2020 vision, which is something I haven't had since I was a kid, and maybe not even then. I'm no longer a nearsighted boy. What are you saying? Yoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap like that.
Well,
What's like, she got a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
today
Well,
I'm feeling white.
That is not true. If they weren't, they wouldn't be there.
What's going on?
Well, what the heck? Is this the truth? If this is the truth, then it's Yoko in the newspaper. Really think we're the same person? Well, that's possible. How can you be a photo of a grown-up Yoko when she's already dead? Why? Why does it seem this?
Hey,
Is the subjects over there? Huh?
this is bad.
It says subjects. There are some kind of experiment. Right? Did that experiment change Yoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? It's some kind of experiment that were also test subjects, right? Our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
Putting on this weird concept. List of subjects of the action, the truth book section of portrait. This looks familiar. History, overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before. But the big part says, hope to keep that. Zero Kamakura. You've actually seen this. Founder of Hope to keep that. His name is Zero Kamakura. Was this blue content information I put earlier? Yeah, I'll know that's true. You guys remember, this portrait's familiar. He's got a Gonzalo, which now is a blue poet. It's something we've seen in the funhouse. From the hologram. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room. It looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Yuka and Ashima, the fact remains they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. I love how they say the tragedy here, but every other time they'll say the most awful, most worst, the terriblest, baddest. Man, seriously, one of the other people, stop referring to so many words. Perhaps they're still on par with Juko and Ishima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they're discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. Again, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they can prevent that achievement. Remnants of despair has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. With this, you clearly list all the flags on the floor. Congratulations, Husband. You may now go on to the next stage. Next stage, will you recommend the best floor? Yes. Which means... I got another message. Always different from the last time. I guess when that flag convention was raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can you do that? No, that's not the time to think about it. Thinking about it, it's just going to waste my energy. Let's recognize my inner classmates. Partially because I'm talking to them, helping me figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. I really wish there was a map in this place. But the screen's got a no map. Video table, dartboard, shelves, lined with headphones. Table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with headphones. Sorry, I'm getting messages for... They are! So what I'm just noting is I'm getting messages is the earlier topic we brought about where it's possible to split the cost on Steam. I'm gonna double check with my friends. Out of school. And I know there's a floating email thing. I was looking at this guy. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously not the most responsible. Anyways, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Accumulation Plan. For many years, Hope Speak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Accumulation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What follows was a series of detailed instruction and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. Hope Accumulation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope accumulation plan has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. And, yeah, there's no monocule man here. That was just a floating platform. These holograms are It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report you gave me the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. Though they all were dispersed, we were subsequently requiring all places for them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask about the specific details, it's unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It was reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to confront them to the survivors of the Queen's school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid news regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the safety of a future filled with hope. Remnants of despair have been updated in your handbook. Check out the Truth Bolt section to review it. Academy survivors have been updated in your handbook. Check out the Truth Bolt section to review it. It says here they have succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? The Future Foundation is protecting us. Why are we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
I've been wearing like that. You're going to eat it and collapse. I'm pretty sure that's not logically possible. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing, anyway?
Hey,
Exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation. I thought they made the perfect clear, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get that. You can do that. Whoever's controlling you seems to have many talents.
no.
That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. It's true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. And after you put that everything out of the rec room. And we're fucking upside down. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now. But even so, what is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. I love it the fact you're upside down.
It smells.
So close, it's very close. Someone is coming. Honey's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut
Definitely
feeling.
real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this for your guide. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see, my gut feeling is... They're both.
Yeah.
Right, they're both. That's not possible. What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Honey is weird, but helpful. Nope. Seriously, we're upside down. I'm not even sure how Jimmy doesn't do the hallway. I think he's just goddamn upside down. Yeah, I got no clue where we're supposed to go. Being upside down is really. Can't go this way. We sadly can't enter the pool. Not seeing anyone in swimsuits. This leads utterly nowhere. She's literally just standing by a dead end. These just look weird when they're upside down. I just backtracked to a location I've literally seen. You could try turning your screen upside down. Forgive me if I don't do that. Here's probably where I need to go. Library. I can't do that because I can't see type these controls upside down. What do you know? This must be a library. Monaco's probably have something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Actually, I wonder what does the monitor say when you look at them here. Does this monitor serve the same purpose as the monitor on this island? If so, this would be under Monaco's supervision, right? Is this place really Hope Street Academy? Damn, what's going on? Hologram? This hologram again. Must another one of Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another prayer. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Kodo Naegi. Dun dun dun! Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? You're doing a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is for people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully what's important to bring to the light of hope to the world. It seems to be joining the Future Foundation because you've already done, right? Future Foundation will rescue you from the tragic spy and cooperate with the public your numbers. You will return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of the development. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of the disgrace escape. This email is addressed to Ricardo Knight. Dun dun dun! But he's the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Emails of Makoto Naegi has been added to the Truth Book section of your handbook. The remnants of despair have been updated in our handbook. Yeah, this is all this room. And hopefully when we exit this place, it's not going to be upside down. Old building, second floor. Nope, still upside down. Well, hopefully that means at least another door has been open for us. This place is confusing as fuck to wander around. But yeah, you basically have to investigate this place. This place is straightforward. You can't run around and find them randomly. What the fuck? Laundry room? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like a laundry room. There's no use worrying about it. I was in a school and now I'm suddenly walking in the laundry room. I always look around the room. I'm just gonna acknowledge the school.
No.
Action start a circus. That may have been our last Monokuma. Which is weird. I didn't get that achievement last time. I want to just check something. So I guess that would have been our last Monokuma. My guess it's alright, yeah, I guess you get that when you find all the Monokumas. I think you have to do it all in first playthrough, because I said this is my second playthrough, and I did find them all in my second playthrough, I think. Wait, or did I? Because I know I messed with you. Actually, I might have been wrong. Never mind. That might be why I never got it. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power's on too. Is this the next quill? I picked up the tablet and started examining it. Neo World Program. This is already something. Neo World Program. This world, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist. If you're wondering who these two are, I can tell you one of them is Chihiro Saki. I mentioned his name in the last episode. The other two have only appeared in the neurologist has appeared in Danganropa 0, the light novel that was never released, and the therapist will appear in Danganropa. Will appear. I'm not sure which one would be the right contact. Good idea looking at. She appears in the third Danganropa, the anime. When they had time for this, I have no idea. Among the many talented people whose research is also utilized. By mounting a device to a cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories found in the real world with information contained in a synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purpose only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it's highly effective in brainwashing, treating brainwashing. Using the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program, a feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt up until now, it's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I speak out loudly as the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm trying to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flag more in order to clear my character out. Fuck, I don't want to clear your character out. Now the stairs waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too. The Neo World program has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. And wow, I guess despite there's a magazine with Junko's face on it, it apparently is not something we can click on. God damn.
Hiya!
Wow. The Monokuma theater is even glitchy. Hey, how are you? You want and get you enjoy the kill 1-1 rip. By the way, you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. God damn, I'm really gonna have to call a contractor when I'm done with this fourth one. This room is breaking. Yes, you're the one who's watching this who can. But you guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Who you gonna call? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. That was awesome glitch. Whoa! This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but Sonia?
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Yeah, I know the placebo effect, but what's the other one? Huh? Yeah, the placebo effect is when your health improves by taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the brain controls all of the bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my!
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? fucked too. The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will despair. Hey, the only thing that is a lie is like the cake. And I'm disappointed in that. Can't go that way. But you can't go here. God, this place is so glitchy. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Okay, not here. Wait and it fixes, or it depends on how you angle it. Because like, part of the reason is like I'm getting lost. I can't see everything I need to see. Oh, that's probably once again here, you guys know. Spot right next to Monokuma. Whoa. They got this. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? The moment I look at the object, that object? Does that design look familiar? Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I am simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you call me Master Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk? But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I cannot exert much influence. In fact, my existence is the one that you don't normally need. I'm sort of like a apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very particular. But hold on, my brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating, like my feet hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omnited the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we've collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. There you go. If I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstance. For example, this school you're in, it appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understand what they mean, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make as much sense if this was a fictional world. Seriously, stop making me have to call my contractor. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here and we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memories is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, It is possible to remove any time period you set it to, and from there you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world, removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me, too. Including the program of the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, while it's still in its experimental stage, I'm sure there's a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I cannot provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to the virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with two monitors. Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student's role was not. They were not given any special authority at all, so they seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as it already knows that I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back, so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of this world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. I'm just going to acknowledge this right now. That program, Also Ego, is a guy. Yes, Hajime says she. This is based off the fact, a character, not the Ego, hero, noted to look like a girl, but it's actually a guy. And yes, looks like a girl, dresses like one, but it's a guy. That's all we're saying on this. I am not starting this argument. You want to call it a girl? It's not a girl. Hajime's are probably just saying she, as just like with Astolfos and John and Fate, she was referred to as she, is actually a guy. He's just making a mistake. This is a guy. Chihiro, and yes, it is Chihiro. I don't know why I keep saying Fuyuhiko. I think I'm mixing up the last name and the first name there a little bit. His last name is Fusaki. This is a guy. Not a girl. And that is it. No more talk. I know you've played the first game, August. I know you've seen, I'm guessing you've seen the anime as well. I'm just saying this for those who don't know. I mean, you should have played the first game if you're watching this stream. I'm just saying this because I want to be clear. Yes, I know Hajime says she here. It's not a she. He's probably just looking at it. Sees it looks like a girl in a dress. But it's not a she. was just messaging back my brother for a sec there. And yes, Brawl is correct that there's a whole point with some people like to consider this character a girl, and no, it's not. It's not. No, it's not a guy trying to transition to a girl. Yes, I know some people want to look at it like that. I'm sorry. You can't use it for like the whole point of this character. It's the last little detail I'm saying on this. It's a guy. He's always trying to be a guy. Yes, he pretended to be a girl for at one point, but he did try to find the string so he can be more like a guy. That is not the point of this character. Consider him a girl or he's trans. No, I'm sorry. You gotta stop with that. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. Well, actually, Chihiro! I'm gonna start just calling him Fusaki, because that's actually, because I keep wanting to say Fuyuhiko, because I think I'm mixing up the last name with our ultimate Yakuza. But yeah, Fujisaki created him. Notably, he was mentioned, he was created during the Killing School life. He came back as a character. It was implied he was killed, but looks like he's back. Thinking maybe this is a second version of him that was created during the missing memories for the first game's cast. I don't see any evidence of that, so I want to say the character was brought back. I can tell that just by communicating with her. I'm going to keep reading it as her, but please note this is a guy. Which means the supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego. If so, does that mean the virus possesses an artificial intelligence just like her? Yeah, what the heck? Because unlike with Sho and Jack, it's a whole different thing. An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. And how did the virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible. It was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly bought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it to the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that is most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. The only person who would have entered that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Vault section in your handbook. The Neo World program has been updated in our handbook. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I am completely overwhelmed by it. I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey! Come on now!
That's enough hints from you. You're gonna say something more. Important. Suppose that you exist between life and death, and the death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it's parallel to... What the fuck? I think even the sprites are glitching up. The function based on the definition that there results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and... Oh god, look, he's duplicating. There's more than one. He's lured and crosses with the joint ownership of the world. In the situation where the context invites your death. Hey! Oh god, Monokuma's glitching! Run for the hills! It's spreading! No. Actually kind of looks weird with the, like, the blue... I don't know, it doesn't look that bad. Like, the black and white, the blue eye... Now we're back to that dumbass look. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the other one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Everything you guys vanished into that space. The video's feedback has been pretty distorted, but even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Things you guys were forced to do, you were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? Or you didn't want to say you right away? The virus appearance expected. Our orders are no longer being accepted. Including shutdown requests. The real world program is beyond our control now. That world that first created an independent country that doesn't accept outside agents. But also creating opportunities for speech to the speech that's broken. The main person I need to talk to is right there ahead. It looks like this guy can't even hear us. Who's this guy anyway? Is your ally? You can probably tell who this guy is. I'm just not going to say anything because I don't feel like I should. If there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and please deserve this information. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologies won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an important virus to work inside the real world program. And since this is not a computer program, I'm not going to do that computer program voice I just did a little bit ago. I don't see the purpose of it. That's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing the control is too late. But it's not just the virus here. I can't say for sure the program didn't have any problem in the first place. But it's true, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password and the graduation thing, right? You know, 11037? Why is that? Why do those 5 numbers seem so familiar to me? 11037. That's the number we found at Nesbitt's Castle. The door to Nagito gave us to it. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after we finished gathering all the hope stuff. There you guys were supposed to check the graduation. However, I cleared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. If the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going well. That's the reason I left the 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Yes, Nagito erased it, but he gave us the password anyways, because I guess he wanted to be a fair play villain. In case the traitor won, or the students won. Give them an answer. Anyway. Also, the person who set the password in that number. That number came as a secret. Someone close to me left that number saying that I was going to go in. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trusting that will to you all. I'm trusting it to your decision. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you to despair. The graduation exam will go. I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to stand it until I get there. Because I have something to do that. Does that mean he has a secret plan to become a winner? The worst case scenario when the computer goes teacher, the role of the teacher goes rogue, I prepare to hit the command to use the graduation exam. So, it's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority cannot stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means if they stole the teacher's authority, they should be able to stop it. Use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. In order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Okay, I'm not even going to bother reading this line. It's too glitchy. It's too glitchy. I can't read it. It's too glitchy. Death.
Say what?
What was that now? Hey, what was that weirdness just now? Yeah, nothing really.
Anyway.
Okay, that's all the hints you gotta get. If that no good artificial intelligence does you any more use stuff, did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. I'll depend on how you use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might. So you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is finally getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that no one wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then is everything just meaningless? Same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 1103 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Shutdown sequence has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. And obviously there's no lot of to look for here since we found them all. So we're just gonna head outside. Ding dong, bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
The red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I'm just going to do one quick thing. I'm just going to say we take a moment to save. I just want to make sure it's saved, whatever. I'll double check that in a sec. On that note, sorry, there's just something I'm wondering, since, as we can see, we've been about an hour 43, close to an hour 45, and this was pure investigation, pretty much. I did not expect it to take investigation, but there is one thing I want to suggest. Because I got a feeling since this is the last trial, the graduation, because let's be honest, it's the graduation exam, and everything that's been going on in this game has been trials, I've got a feeling we're not going to have a save in the middle of it, and that's going to be a whole nother hour. I'm just, at least maybe, and of course, I'm guessing it's another hour. So, here's what I can say, and I'll give you guys a few minutes to vote on it, but we can either continue with it and go till the end, or as I originally thought, since I'm getting feeling, originally I figured there'd be, hey, we have actually no, not even, it's probably not even 2 hours, the hour, because I think each trial has taken us a little bit up to 2 hours. Some of them have been split for hours because we've been able to do the half ones. I got a feeling that this trial will not have a save in the middle. So we can cut it here and go to the end. Or we can cut it here a little bit short. And we can discuss more about the idea that was mentioned earlier in the stream. Or what happens if you play anything else from Danganropa. Or what we can do is we can keep going until we finish the game off, the main story, because we're going to end it. There's not much left. This is chapter 6. It's the final chapter out of the 7 chapters we have. And yes, I'm saying 7th chapter because we did have that chapter 0 that I think was part of chapter 6 anyways. So here's what we can do. We can either keep going to the end, or we cut it here. We'll discuss a little talk to make up for the rest of the 15 minutes, or however long we end up talking. We'll talk about other things, or how we're going with the game. we can have a question of stream, a nice quiz, and we can share our thoughts about the game so far. Or, as I already said, yeah, we can just continue going and try to beat the game up. Or, because again, I do think that trial is going to take us at least, especially, I thought this investigation time was going to be an hour. We can split an hour between the investigation time, get to around an hour for the first half of the trial, our graduation exam. And we finish it off with the next episode. Or we can do that. I realize I'm rambling a little here, but I just want to make the 2 points clear. I see Magus, you've already voted. I will give it a few minutes for anyone else to vote. I see 2 points for save it for the next episode. I will give it another minute or two for what the vote is. I know there should be at least 4 people in the chat. I don't know who the 4 are, especially the names on the list it gives me for users are actually 5 people, but I don't know if it actually updates how many users are present and what's the focus. But I'll let it go for another minute or two before I consider what's the end or not. Especially, I have no idea if we go through this red door. I don't remember if we're given a save chance beforehand. Sorry, 1 minute. About that, and I apologize if that was loud on anyone. Apparently I'm a bit louder than I mean to be, which really surprised me because I did not intend to be loud. save it. So we'll pretty much call it here. We'll stick around for a little bit, don't end it, because I want the video to continue for just a bit longer. How about this? We'll review some of the things that we've gone. Whoops, I hit the really long button there. My apologies. We'll take a minute to review something. Well, I clicked on that by accident. I was trying to not do that. I was trying to Okay, so I still have control in this scene, so let's see if I can't do this now. Alright, see, this is what I was trying to open. And really, we can actually review our true full. But let's review the report card and see what we've seen so far. For a minute. Buy skills. So this is what it meant with the buying skills. We've never used any of them. I don't actually know how any of these things. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing here for a moment. You can see trigger happy is aligned here. And I just realized there actually is a way I can show you the lines I miss. Okay, not in specific rewards. I think I actually have to get off the screen. Alright, so here's probably the dialogue I missed by accident because I was distracted. Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to focus on that. It needs this red door, right? Do I have to go inside here? If I do that, will this be finished? Alright, now what I'm clicking on, I can actually do what I was going to click on. Yeah, this. Yeah, you can buy skills. Like I said, we're not going to buy skills here. Yeah, we've gained 26 hope fragments to begin with. I don't know what these skills do. I'm laughing about this because trigger happy. If you guys know, I believe the first game was officially referred to as Trigger Happy Havoc, which is why I find this title here for a skill, Trigger Happy. Honestly, this skill could probably be a little useful in some situations, but I never really cared for them. Again, I never really looked into them, especially some of the time you were talking about. Yeah, we saw everyone's so pregnant. You know, pretty much only focused really on Akane, Yoko, and Nagito. I don't even want to say Makoto. I know he's Makoto XP, but we did do Chiaki once or twice. Oh, and Yuriko. Yeah, but I've also already have seen Gundams. I think Heroes. And I want to say Sony's I've seen a lot of. Unfortunately, that's the second file. I might not show you guys. Of course, these are just graduation. Pets, I still have no idea, and you can see we end up killing the pet here somehow by accident. I still have no idea how this thing works. It implies it has something to do with your escape, with your growth. I don't understand this there. But as it was brought up in an earlier episode, this has nothing to do. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I'm just trying to kill time. But yeah, back on our earlier conversation, or what I mentioned earlier, if you guys would like to see me play more Danganropa games, and I do like this series. It's fun. And we haven't had a new game, and honestly, despite the Danganropa anniversary did come across, they haven't really given us much for new games. I know there was that Identity Crisis, or Identity something crossover thing, but I didn't think that came out with much, or I haven't heard much. Then again, with what happened in the last year, it's possible a lot of that stuff got pushed back, or is still in development because everything that got shut down. So I will say this, I'm happy, although this also involves a vote, or what's the next game, what can potentially happen, all that stuff being voted on. But I will say this, or if I do play another Danganropa game, and I will say this for now, for Ultimate Spare Girls, which if you guys are wondering what that is, Marcus did mention it earlier, it's kind of a in-between game that a sequel to Danganropa 1, but not exactly a sequel to Danganropa 2. Like a prequel, I guess you could say, describe it as a prequel to but a sequel to Danganropa 1. It stars, I mentioned it earlier in the stream in an earlier episode. If you remember when we saw the third island in the movie theater, we saw a poster involving. I want to also say we saw it one of the times we hung out with Chiaki, that there is a poster of Tomoraru Naegi, Koto Naegi's little sister. It also stars a character from the first game. For now, I'm actually gonna say let's not worry about that. Maybe I can play it. I'm not sure. I want to look into something before I try playing that. But I will say this: for D3, Danganropa 1. I didn't want to play it. I mean, when I said I started this game, I said I didn't want to play Danganropa 1 because, well, I've already seen Danganropa 1, and Danganropa 1 is actually something anyone, or just any, like, there's quite a few probably anime sites that you can find it on. You might find a different dub depending on which one you find. Then, and it's what got me into Danganropa, I watched the anime on Hulu, and honestly, all this Danganropa makes me tempted to go watch it again. Take 2 days, just rewatch it. It's possible. It's not bad. It got me into the scene. I could play the game for it. Admittedly, I also didn't get the game for it because I purposely got Danganropa 2 after watching the first anime because there's no anime for the second game. The creator didn't want to make one. He originally was going to. He thought it would be fan service. Decided against it. Made Danganropa 3. Finished off Hope's Peaks Saga for it. So one of the reasons I have Danganropa, and I wanted to do it so for anyone who didn't want to get the game or wanted to see how it was, see the game, know its story. And just because I also thought it was a fun game that I could play for you guys that I had. So I could play Danganropa 1 for you guys if you want. And D3, which is the sequel, not exactly connected to this game, plot, area, saga. But I would say this, like D3, as mentioned, I have issues with D3. I've never played it, but I know its story. The whole story is famous if you know anything about the Danganropa fandom. Many will tell you not to play it. It's not worth it. Honestly, just watching a Let's Play or reading a guide on it would probably be worthwhile. But because I love to entertain, and admittedly, it might be a challenge and fun, I will say this, I'm tempted to play it for you guys. And again, only for you guys. I don't want to play it for my own joy. I don't want to play it for my own entertainment. I doubt I'll get any entertainment other than entertaining you guys. So I will say this. If someone can put up the point for it, obviously, no, I'm not going to put up the price for it. It's an expensive game over on Steam. I don't have any emulators. I don't think I can play it on. I don't know what system it's going to be on. So here's what I'll say. And Raul did mention an interesting idea. What about making a compromise? Each person put a little bit of the cost to it. There isn't actually a way to do that. Only technically one person can put a Steam. And no, this is not me asking for money. This is if you guys want to see me play another Danganropa game. If you want it to be V3. So you guys can experience the story. You can see the game. You can know what happens. You can make your own opinions on the game. I will be gladly able to do that. If I can make it an entertaining thing for you, I will probably rant. I will probably get annoyed several times with the game. But I will play it for you guys. But like I said, someone else has to put the cost for it. Well, what I can do is, and I will probably ask you guys so I know IRL, you guys are willing to do the coin for it, but if you guys can put up some of the cost for it on Steam, say a little bit for the gift cards, give me the codes for it, I will buy the game, and I will put it up as an option for what we can watch for what we can play. You don't have to put a minimum amount for a Steam card, is fine. If I can get enough for it, I will put in some coin myself for it. Again, probably as minimal option myself. I will happily do so. That's all I'm going to say. What do you guys feel about that? Like to today, this is not me trying to ask you guys for money or buy me a game. It's just me trying to think of a compromise. Like, give you guys a game that might entertain you, might make you guys smile. But the only way I can feel right doing this, I really don't want to more towards the robot. These reasons, I don't find it worth it, but I will. I will in a way if we're splitting the cost. I think we should call it here. So, I hope you liked my show. I hope it was entertaining for you guys. On that note, if you did like the show, come back another time. I'll happily introduce you guys. Again, share, follow, like, spread my show around. If you know others who will enjoy my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. On that note, this is The Night Show signing off. I'm glad to know you like the So, X-Bar, I hope I can see you around here another time. Remember, I do stream constantly 4 times a week. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 to 10. Although that will be changing after next week. But, yeah, this is The Night Show. We're signing off. I hope I can see you all again.